Mr. Transformers 96 here with another video, and we talk about some newly shown Marvel Legends figures. This time it is the Black Panther Wave 2. Very exciting. They don't do Wave 2s very often for their movie lines. The only ones that they really do that for are Avengers kind of lines. And but this is a movie line, and it is like almost exclusively movie figures. Like I almost am wondering if this wave is going to be fully movie characters. That would be wonderful for me, as like I enjoy the comic book figures, but I really collect the Marvel Legends for the movie figures. They're the ones that I much rather prefer. And we have quite a nice lineup here with the new Black Panther line, which I think is extremely cool that they're doing a second wave for it, because there were still, a bunch of characters that I would love to see, and I think a lot of people would love to see, and they're making them, which is great. So just starting off, we have Black Panther here. Overall, I think that he looks alright. I guess it's just a new head sculpt, basically. Like, I don't really understand the differences between this one and the last one. I think the head sculpt's new, and just this image of it looks really bad. Like, the official image that they released looks a lot better than this. His face sculpt just looks really odd. He's got, like, a smirk to him, which I like, but with his, like, massive eyes. Like, I don't know why they made his eyes so big, but he just looks really odd, in my opinion, which is definitely a shame. And then the figure himself is exactly the same. As the other one. Oh, this is the Civil War one, basically. Oh, so they've done a new head sculpt with the Civil War costume, I think. So that's this figure is the one that I'm definitely not looking forward to, which is a shame. But they need a Black Panther figure in the wave. And then we have Ulysses Klaue. This is the figure that I'm probably most looking forward to, just because I'm a villains fan. But he's looking great, as you can see. I think that the legs are your standard kind of suited character villain, or not villain, but it's just suited Marvel Legends figure. And then the torso looks to be completely new. Obviously, he's wearing something very unique. The head sculpt, I think, looks really good too. I think it really represents Andy Serkis, and I like the scar on his head, and then I like the fact that his hand is transforming there, which I think is really cool. But yeah, overall, I think that looks like a tremendous figure. It really does. Then we have T'Challa's father. This is a character that I never expected to get any figures for, and then as of the past couple weeks, we've gotten both the Hot Toys and now a Marvel Legends of him. So that's kind of exciting. But I think he looks really cool. I like him quite a bit. I like the head sculpt, the helmet a lot, and then I do like his kind of tribal garb. It's a very nice mixture of like technology and an advanced like stealth suit with a tribal feel to it, more so than the just standard Black Panther figure or Black Panther character. So I do like that quite a bit, and I like the very colorful garb that he's got on. I think that looks very nice. And I do like the fact that his legs are kind of bulked up, which is very cool. I think that looks like an excellent figure. It really does. Another shot of Black Panther. Then we have another Dora Milaje figure or character. This is the one, she is like very noticeable in the movie. She's kind of, I would say, the right-hand woman for Okoye. So I think that she is represented in the movie. If I'm not mistaken, I almost think that she's the one that dies. I don't know though. I can't remember her personally. But I have noticed her in the movie, like specifically, and noticed like, oh, she must be like the right-hand person of Okoye. So I do think that's very nice. I would assume that the figure is basically a repaint of the Build-A-Figure. I'm not sure. Or is she wearing? No, she's wearing something similar to Nakia, if I'm not mistaken. I should have compared them beforehand. But overall, I do think that she does look very nice. Obviously, her figure has a lot of detail in it, and I definitely like the spear that she comes with. Head sculpt is pretty nice too. Like I could absolutely recognize which Dora Milaje character that was supposed to represent. So I do like that. Yeah, as you can see, she does look cool. And then we do, obviously, as you can see, get a little plaque for Shuri. She is going to be part of this wave too, which is very exciting. I think that she's, out of all of these, she was probably the one that would be the most wanted, I would say. We'll get a few more shots of them after some of the stuff in the background. A couple Ant-Man figures. I'm excited for that. Red Skull. There's the exclusives. There we go. Get some more shots of him. But yeah, I do think that the Ulysses Klaue looks very nice. I like the way that his hand is splitting. And as far as what the rest of the series could look like, because we have 5 figures here. So just get a grand view. So we have 5 figures here, so that means there's at least one more figure in the wave, and then there's of course the Build-A-Figure. Now there was something shown. Let me see if I can pull it. Okay, in the top left-hand corner there, as you can see, they did show the mask for Killmonger, the one that he obviously wears when he breaks out Klaue. So that is quite neat. So that means that I would assume that another Killmonger is going to be in this wave as well. And and therefore he's either a figure or he is the Build-A-Figure. It is possible he's the Build-A-Figure. I think he's too small to be the Build-A-Figure, but they've certainly made small, just kind of standard size characters the Build-A-Figures in the past. They did it with the Black Panther wave, the previous one, so I could see him being the Build-A-Figure, especially if he comes with like two heads, one just Killmonger head and then one with the tribal mask. Then it just looks like you're getting a little bit more with him, of course. But overall, I'm extremely excited for that. I also would like a Killmonger when he kind of takes over, like one with the black coat. And then there's also oh, I can't remember his name, but the guy who is kind of rivals with Black Panther and challenges him in the beginning and then kind of befriends him towards the end. He's a good character. Actually, I've taken quite a liking to that actor. I think that he's very charismatic. Even just in interviews, he's very entertaining. So I like that guy. I hope that he gets some more work. But anyway, he would be a really nice one for this series as well. Considering there's already 5 figures and then we're obviously going to get some sort of Killmonger, I would assume that this is going to be an all-movie wave, which is kind of like a first for Marvel Legends, basically, other than the waves they do where they just do them for overseas with like a Hulkbuster as the Build-A-Figure. But I think that if I had it my way, I would probably have the rival for him to be part of the regular series, and then to have just like Killmonger as the Build-A-Figure, and to give him some decent accessories, like actually have like the necklace maybe as a separate accessory, the gun of course that he uses, just a handgun, and then 2 different head sculpts, something like that, just like quite a bit. That would be quite nice. But overall, I'm incredibly excited for these figures. I think it's incredibly exciting that they're doing a wave 2 of Black Panther, and yeah, it gives you a chance to get some of the lesser, the smaller characters in the movie, which I think is very nice. And again, I'm very excited for that Klaue figure, as well as Shuri, especially when she's going to be shown. So yeah, so let me know what you guys think of this wave, and thanks so much for watching.